What's good with y'all? It's your boy T-Baby Entertainment. I'm back with another video for y'all today, man. And this video I should have probably did a while back or about 2 days ago, but I was kind of late on the whole Crown Jewel thing. I didn't watch it Saturday. I watched it Sunday and then finished up yesterday. Was Monday. Today's Tuesday at the time of this recording. So yeah, I'm a little late. Also, excuse the way I'm talking right now. I got a lot going on in my mouth right now with the braces and all this, as you can see. I got a lot going on right now, so excuse my little tone and all that. I'm sorry for the wet sound. But we're going to try to get through this professionally like we always do. And it's just pretty much a review to sum up how I feel about Crown Jewel and just all the pay-per-views in general, I guess. So we're going to start off with the first match on the card, which was Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. As I predicted, Bobby Lashley won. Brock Lesnar won. Surprise, surprise. The match had great energy to start the match off, but it kind of fell flat towards the end. I don't know what the flip they were thinking towards the end. It kind of didn't make any sense to me, but I guess that's the ending they wanted. Bobby looked like a complete heel, strong. He looked super strong, protecting Brock in the process, but Bobby looked ultra strong and keeping it like that for majority of the match. I like that. I like the ending, kind of, sort of. The ending was trash. I'm sorry. I didn't like the ending. The ending was horrible. But the match itself sucked. But I guess we're getting a heel Bobby, and I've been hearing a lot about the Hurt Business possibly coming back together. So if that's the end results of all this, I'm down with it. I predicted Brock Lesnar was going to win. He won. It was a horrible match in my opinion. It wasn't entertaining at all. So I'm kind of glad it was quick. Got it out the way because I don't care about Brock anyway. So I'm 1-for-1 on that one in my prediction so far. Then our next match, we had Damage Control versus Alexa Bliss and Asuka. And if you know me, I care deeply about the women's division, tag, singles, all that. And here we go again, once again, playing hot potato with the women's tag team championships. If you were going to put it back on Dakota and Io Sky, why the hell did you take it off of them in the first place? Somebody please explain to me what logic was going behind the scenes when they took it off of them just to put it on. I don't know if you wanted to crown new champions in front of the Saudi people so they'll have something, I guess, to look different too, if that makes sense. But it didn't make any sense from my point of view to take the belts off of Damage Control just to put them on Asuka and Alexa Bliss, just for have them lose it. Again, within 5 days. It was 5 days. So we're just playing hot potato with the women's tag team championship. Surprise, surprise, they don't give a damn about it. So like I said, why the hell would I care about it as a fan? If you don't care about it, why the fuck would I care about it? The only good thing, the match was great. Don't get it twisted. The match was good. The match was fun. The ladies did their thing. They went out there and killed it. The best part before the match though was when Alexa was doing her little promo, kind of, sort of. Bray Wyatt's little logos all in the background and all that stuff like that. It was cool. It was fun to see. I don't know if that's a sign that she's going to be a part of the White Six that they keep talking about so much. But yeah, I think that was like a little cool little piece to it. But the back and forth with the women's tag team championships is getting a little old. I don't understand it at all. It's actually really, really, really frustrating as a fan that this shit keeps happening. They just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it makes no sense. It's getting a little ridiculous. I'm getting more annoyed as it goes along. At this point, I think they should just abolish the tag team championships for women because they don't properly use them at all. If you want to make a dominant faction, why not have Damage Control run through everybody? That was the point of them coming back and looking the way they're supposed to look when they teamed up with Bayley. And we'll get to Bayley soon, but Damage Control is weak as hell. Even if they with the win, they still look weak. The match was great. Don't get it twisted. The match was great, but I'm not really feeling Damage Control right now, and I'm a huge Dakota fan, so that's saying something. But I predicted that Alexa Bliss and Asuka would win. I was wrong on that one, so I chalk it up as an L. But yeah, the match was great. The flip-flopping with the women's tag champions. I can go a whole rant on that. It's actually really annoying, but there's that. Next, we got, I'm looking at my notes as you can see, but next we got Drew versus Karrion Kross. Drew picks up the win. Not really surprising. I predicted Drew to win. I wanted Karrion Kross to win because I feel like he needs more wins to consistently keep this good booking going. The match was pretty darn good. I liked the match. Steel cage match. I really did like the match. I think Drew did his thing as always. Drew's a phenomenal ring. Drew is phenomenal. I might not sometimes be the biggest fan of him, but he's absolutely phenomenal what he does. He doesn't have bad matches. He really doesn't. He's really that guy. Like I said a while back, I said I'm not the biggest fan, but he deserves another WWE title run in front of fans this time. Give him a proper WWE title run because Drew's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. He can work with anybody. Big, small, bigger than him, large, super big. Slow pace, fast pace, his pace. He can do it all. So Drew McIntyre is phenomenal. Karrion Kross is really good too. I think Scarlett, like I said, complements him so well. It was a fun, good match to have. It was better than the Extreme Rules match because I didn't really enjoy that one. So Drew coming out on top here doesn't really surprise me, and I predicted that one right anyway. So it was, like I said, solid match. Then we had the Judgment Day versus the OC. Another fun match in my opinion. Not the best match of the night. I'll get to that soon. But the Judgment Day versus the OC. I predicted the Judgment Day would win because I feel like they needed to win more than the OC. I don't feel like the OC needed this win, nor should they have got the win, and they did not get the win. So I think Finn got the pin, which I have been clamoring on about for months now, that Finn needs to be the one getting the pins out here, and he finally collectively got a pin himself. So I can't remember which one he pinned. I think it was Carl Anderson. I think he was the one that got pinned. But the point is, Judgment Day picked up another win. Rhea got involved some way, somehow, like she always does. She's the hottest thing in the tag team right now, on the team right now. She's the hottest woman on the division besides Bianca right now. She's, like I said, she's white hot right now. She can't be touched. Everything she does turns to gold. Dominic was Dominic. I mean, he had a pretty solid match. He wasn't the best. Damian Priest is Damian Priest. I don't think he's the best, but he's really good. AJ Styles is phenomenal, literally in his name. No pun intended. And then Finn Balor's great. You know how I feel about Finn Balor. I think he's one of the best to ever do it. He just doesn't get the proper credit that he deserves. I think he deserves another Universal run. Vince fucked him over, so we still never got a rechance on that one. But Judgment Day got the win, as I predicted and expected, because they need the win and they keep themselves looking fresh and hot right now. They're the best thing on Raw for the tag team wise, because I guess you can say the Usos, they kind of go back and forth. But we're talking strictly on Raw, then it's the Judgment Day. So they can't afford to lose any matches right now. They need to stay red hot. I don't know where they're going to go from here, because I hope that's just a one-off match. I don't want to see the OC, the club. I don't really care for them. Like I said, I love AJ Styles, but the rest of the two, I don't really care for. So I just keep pushing. So like I said, I hope this is a one-off match and we don't do this anymore. Oh, this is just with a Saudi crowd and they get what they want out of it. But like I said, it was a good fun match. Everybody got involved. Everybody did their thing. And the better team won. The team that should have won for once. So I'm perfect as of right now, except for that women's tag team title match. I'm pretty much perfect in my predictions. And in my next prediction, Braun Strowman versus Omos. I predicted Braun Strowman would get the win. I didn't think it was going to be in that type of formation. I guess that's the proper word I'm trying to use. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't a fun match. The match was garbage, like I predicted. I don't know who thought these two big baloos would make a good match. No disrespect to neither one, but Omos ass. I'm not gonna keep saying this. I've said it in 1,000 videos. He's garbage. He's ass. He's not good. He can't wrestle. Braun kind of carried the match for the most part. Only thing I remember Omos kept doing was, "You gonna get this work? You 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 gonna get this work? Every 2 seconds, you gonna get this work." I'm like, yo, bro, like, just get to the match, my guy. Like, you gonna get this work? You gonna get this work? I don't want to hear that, man. Like, let's be real for a second. We all know you're not gonna win this match. The people out there might not know any different, but I knew for a fact he wasn't winning the match, and he lost, like I predicted. But you're gonna tell me, hey man, they have been building up for this type of time. Oh, he's something feet tall, over 400 pounds. He lose by a body slam? You fucking kidding me? You're gonna tell me this big behemoth is going to lose by a body slam, of all things? A body slam? It was the worst match of the night, the worst match on the card. I think it was the stupidest match on the card, and that's saying something, because Brock Lesnar match was just piss poor. It wasn't even a fucking match. I don't know what that was. So that's just saying a lot. It's praising him a lot, because that's how bad Omos is. He's stiff. He's too big. He can't move. He doesn't have the ability nor the agility. He doesn't have any qualifications that I need or I see in a WWE superstar. He doesn't have any. And it was just a Braun Strowman show. That's all I saw, a Braun Strowman show. Braun he carried the match. Obviously, everybody saw that coming. But the match was garbage. I said it once, I said it again. The match was garbage. It was ass. I didn't enjoy it. I was ready for it to be over. I don't know. I wanted to skip it, but I had to make this review, so I sat there and suffered so y'all wouldn't have to. But the match was ass. I'm giving it a 0 out of 5. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't care for neither one of them. I don't care for Braun. I don't care for Omos. Omos. That's what I'm gonna start calling him every time I pronounce the name. But I hope that's the last time I see Omos. We don't have to see him anymore. So already got what they wanted, and we're gonna get what we want without having him on television anymore. No more Omos on television. And I'm gonna leave it just to that. I said it once. I said it again. Omos is ass. Do not put him on my television screen again. Ever. Please, I'm begging you, never again. Now, since we're off that ass of a topic, we got to 2 matches left. I'm sorry. We had a Bray Wyatt come out of nowhere. Just a little talk, you know how he does. Random talk about stuff, keep the storyline progressing. The Jumbotron came up and the inner him, I'm assuming that's what it would be. The inner him came out, started talking, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty much the Bray Wyatt we're expecting from the past few SmackDowns. Once again, it was great. I love Bray. I think it's phenomenal what he does. He meets every curriculum that I have for a WWE superstar, and he's phenomenal. So we're gonna move right on past that because we all know how good Bray is. But let's get back to the matches. The Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. Everybody in their mama knew the Usos was winning. Anybody who thought the Usos were gonna lose, you're foolish, you're crazy. There was no way in the living hell Usos were losing, especially with Roman still having a match later that night. It was a fun match though. I like it. I like the match. It was one spot where Jey Uso was going for the super kick, and I think his shirt got stuck between his legs, and he still connected the kick. So that was pretty damn good to me. I like that. And then they finished off with the 1D, 1, 2, 3. Usos retained, shocker, yada yada. Keep it pushing from there because I mean they're Usos. Nobody expected them to lose this match. They had a great fun match. I think those two teams had really great chemistry with each other inside the ring. So yeah, just once again, great match by those two. So we're gonna move on from that one because it was kind of predictable. I mean, kind of all these matches were kind of predictable if we're being realistic. But the next one was Bianca versus Bayley in the last woman standing match. This was the match of the night to me. I love this match. I had the most fun with this match. I had my eyes glued the whole match because you couldn't tell who was going to win. I knew Bianca was going to win from the jump. If you were just a casual fan, you didn't know who was going to win. If you're a diehard like me, you know Bianca's not losing anytime soon. I've been the same person on here multiple times saying Bianca should not lose until at least WrestleMania of next year. I don't know who's going to beat her, but she cannot lose until at least WrestleMania come next year. And she didn't. She kept her title. She kept it pushing as she should. Bayley looked phenomenal out there. I remember one spot was a golf cart. Bayley went and got a golf cart, came around the corner, tried to hit Bianca, and it clearly didn't work. Bianca ducked out the way. I think somehow they got on top of the golf cart. Bayley got stuck up there, and Bianca started slowly driving it down towards the table that Bayley originally set up. And you know how WWE goes. If you're the one to set up the table or any type of object, you're going to go through that same object. She originally flipped over it, and it looked really bad. I kind of got scared for a second as I was watching the match because she flipped over the table, and she hit the edge of the table. If you know anything about tables, hitting the edge of the table, it's not comfortable. So she hit the edge of the table. She flipped over. I thought she was legit hurt for a second. Also, when she was coming back up the ramp, when they was on the ramp fighting for a little bit, I thought she was legit hurt too, especially the way Bianca was looking. Bianca looked terrified, like she messed up. Yeah, man, so she kind of sold me on that too, and that's phenomenal. Bayley's phenomenal. She's great at what she does as well. But yeah, Bayley went through the table, surprise. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bling ding ding, Bianca keeps her championship. Surprise, surprise. We all knew this was coming. But I had the most fun watching this match. I think it was the best match on the card. I think it was the best match of the night. My prediction was Roman match to be the best because I think Logan Paul is really good, but the women stole the show tonight. I think they had the best match in my opinion. If you think otherwise, that's fine. Everybody got their own opinion, but my opinion is Bianca and Bayley. I'm putting my money on them for the best match of the night, and I'm going to stick with that. They're both great at what they do. I think outside of Sasha, in my opinion, Sasha's the greatest woman wrestler alive of all time, in my opinion, but I think Bianca could be right there with her. You got Bianca, Becky, Charlotte, all those great women. I think Sasha's number one, and then Bianca's right there with her. But Bianca's so good at what she does. Every match she has looks flawless. She doesn't have bad matches. She doesn't have bad matches. She just doesn't. And her opponent, Bayley was really good. Bayley's good at what she does too. She's a Triple Crown champion for a reason. So yeah, I'd expect nothing from them two. 5 out of 5. Also forgot to rank half this other matches. The Brock versus Bobby match, I'm giving that a 1. The Damage Control match, I get that about a 3. The Drew McIntyre match, I'm giving that a 4. Judgment Day a 4. Braun a 0. And Omos a 0. Bray didn't have a match. The Usos, I'm giving that a 4. I'm going to give Bianca and Bayley a 5 because I absolutely love that match. And then we get down to the nitty-gritty, the final match, Roman versus Logan Paul for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. We all know Roman was going to win this match. Everybody with a brain knew Roman wasn't losing this match. No celebrity's going to come in and beat the top guy in the company. Roman did what he did. It was a fun match. It didn't go the way I predicted. I predicted it. The match should have started off with that one lucky punch that he kept bragging about for the longest, and then Roman absolutely dominated. It didn't happen like that. The match was phenomenal. until the end. Roman won, but do you really want to count that as having help? Because I don't consider that help. Roman did his thing, and then it ended was crazy. Usos came out. I guess they were trying to attack Logan Paul. Didn't really work out. Jake Paul comes down. The Usos fight him off. Solo comes out. He's beefing with everybody. Well, meanwhile, Roman and Logan Paul are just sitting around while everything's going on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody coming out at the same time? What's going on here? Why do we need everybody and their mama out at the exact same time? It made no sense to me, but I'm not going to argue with the results. Roman still won, obviously. Logan Paul is fucking great. I don't like him as a person. I hate to say that, but I'm not really fond of him as a person. But when it comes to inside that square circle, the dude is phenomenal. He's great. I can't take that away from him. The dude's phenomenal. He didn't come in. He didn't half-ass the match. He didn't half-ass like a lot of celebrities tend to do. Him and Bad Bunny are probably the greatest WWE celebrities I've ever seen come in and wrestle. But Logan Paul's great. He's phenomenal. His selling is great. His hitting, like when he's making the punches, he makes opponents look better. His opponents make him look better. He's just great. So the right person won, obviously. I predicted Roman to win. I said a squash match didn't happen, but if it didn't end the way it did, I would have been better with the ending. But Tisha's own, I guess. It's over with. Can't really go in the back and think about it. But the biggest fault I had with this match, besides the ending, is Roman's pyro. What are you guys doing with this pyro? When you set the pyro and the camera work, when Roman raises his hand like this and he's going to show the title that he just held and defended, keep the camera straight on him. Don't show the back of the camera with him holding the titles up and the fireworks in the background. I don't care about none. Nobody wants to see that. I want to see the straight shot of the champion. Well, that goes for his interest as well. His interest and when he wins. That's the biggest gripe I had with the whole match besides the ending. But yeah, that was my review of the show. I enjoyed it. Didn't think I would enjoy it that much, but I did. I enjoyed it. Once again, I'm sorry for the way I'm talking. I got a lot of stuff going on with my braces in my mouth right now. I just had an appointment today, but I had to get this video up for you guys. No complaints about the show besides the Braun Strowman and the Omos match. It was dog shit. And the Brock versus Bobby, it was ass. But to each his own. If you like it, you like it. You like what you like. You love what you love. I just didn't care for it. But I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. Also, before I end this video, I went undefeated except for one match I messed up. Who would have thought I would have got that one wrong? The Women's Tag Team Championships. Don't forget to shop of Made by Black Official, MBB Official. Shop MBB Official. Let's go ahead and get that in there every time. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed watching the pay-per-view. Actually, Crown Jewel for the first time ever. This is what shopmbbofficial Entertainment. I see y'all in the next video. Hopefully I sound a lot better than what I do now. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And your boy's out.